Have you ever heard of the orangutan? A creature that's neither a gorilla nor a chimpanzee, yet profoundly resembles us. And despite that, we've managed to make its life a living hell. This story isn't for the faint of heart, because it might just make you question humanity. We'll explore what this creature is, its unique traits, and then we'll delve into the incredibly dark stories surrounding it, including the tale of Boney the orangutan, which, for me, is the absolute worst thing you could ever hear happening to any living being. There's nothing more heartbreaking. A word of advice: if you're eating, you might want to finish up before we get to the darker parts. Let's begin. The orangutan was first discovered in the rainforests of Malaysia and Indonesia. Its name, orangutan, comes from two Indonesian words, orang meaning person, and hutan meaning forest. So, literally, it means the person of the forest. And honestly, that name hits hard. It's rare to find an animal with human in its name. So, what exactly is an orangutan? It's an ape with striking orange, often messy hair. They often have a wise, almost tired look about them, as if they've just woken from a long night. These animals are arboreal, spending their lives high in the trees, feasting on fruits. They're surprisingly stout, often developing a large belly. But don't let that fool you, they are incredibly strong, up to 7 times stronger than a human. Their bodies are pure muscle. Yet, at the same time, they are gentle, calm, and peaceful, truly endearing creatures. Orangutans are considered one of the great apes, alongside gorillas and chimpanzees, which explains their remarkable intelligence.
Orangutans are one of the most intelligent animals.
They can wash dishes using tools and even sign in language, showing memory, emotion, and culture. They're not just animals.
They're intelligent beings that deserve protection.
Beyond their logical reasoning, they possess profound emotional intelligence. You see it in the way they nurture their young, often staying with their mothers for 6 to 8 years, the longest childhood period of any animal after humans. This deep bond and innate innocence are something we humans have, tragically, managed to destroy in the most brutal ways imaginable. Among all the animals pushed to the brink or driven to extinction by our actions, few have suffered as profoundly as the orangutan. Before we delve into the grim realities of what we've done to these incredible creatures, let's briefly touch upon their unique characteristics once more. They are truly magnificent beings, living peacefully in their natural habitat. I'll outline 3 major ways humans have harmed orangutans, saving the most disturbing for last. Firstly, and tragically, we've systematically destroyed their habitat. This isn't unique to orangutans, but it's especially heartbreaking given their sentience. You may have seen the viral footage of an orangutan bravely charging a bulldozer, a desperate act to defend its last tree against an unstoppable machine. Over half of their natural home has vanished in just the last 20 years. The primary drivers? Human expansion and, crucially, palm oil. This profitable oil, found in countless products from fast food to snacks, requires vast rainforests to be burned and replaced with palm plantations. Borneo, a vital orangutan habitat, is being consumed by these fires. Consequently, their numbers have plummeted from 230,000 to just 100,000 today. Their population is rapidly declining, risking total extinction. This is the least disturbing information we'll cover. Before we continue, if you're finding this content impactful and want to stay informed about critical issues like this, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Your support helps us bring more awareness to these important topics. Now, imagine a baby. One day, hunters kill its mother and kidnap it. This isn't a horror movie. It's the grim reality behind exploitative tourist shows, all for fleeting human amusement. One common example, baby orangutans dressed in diapers, handed to tourists for photos. It seems cute until you realize their mothers were violently killed to acquire them. These infants are merely props, often drugged to keep them docile during photo sessions. Another, orangutan boxing matches. Apes in shorts and gloves, forced to fight. The audience laughs, unaware that behind the scenes, these animals endure forced training, beatings, and food deprivation to perform these acts. You've likely seen clips online of foreign women posing with orangutans that then appear to tickle them. Tourists find it amusing, and the women feel attractive. But this is not spontaneous. These apes have been subjected to violence and deprivation by human trainers to perform these specific, simulated intimate gestures. The ape is a tool manipulated for a cheap laugh. If tourists understood the abuse, it wouldn't be entertainment, it would be a criminal offense. Reports confirm these apes have their spirits broken to comply. This is not entertainment. And now, for the final, most horrifying information. The story contains truly disturbing elements. I ask adults to read between the lines. For younger viewers, we'll return shortly. The story of Boni. In the depths of Borneo's dense Indonesian forests, a baby female orangutan was born. She was later named Boni. Her early life was simple, clinging to her mother, learning the ways of the forest. Life was peaceful until one dark day hunters invaded. They opened fire on Boni's mother, killing her right before her eyes. Boni, the infant ape, was taken, destined for sale on the black market. But the fate that awaited her was far worse than a mere cage or circus. Boni was sold to a study house in a remote Indonesian village. There, her hair was completely shaved, and she was adorned with makeup and bracelets. She was then exploited in unimaginable ways. For 6 years, Boni was subjected to forced tutoring by men. These men paid money directly to the owner of this study house. Even innocent animals were not safe from this depravity. This horrific ordeal continued for 6 long years, until environmental organizations learned of her story. 35 armed police officers raided the study house, arresting the criminals responsible. This story, I must emphasize, is 100% true. To this day, Boni remains in a rehabilitation center, striving to heal from the profound trauma she endured. At least now, she is in a safe environment, receiving care as she attempts to regain her dignity. I understand that in many parts of the world, humans themselves face immense suffering. It might seem illogical to prioritize an ape, but at the same time, this issue is deeply heartbreaking, and it's not right to do nothing. My suggestion is simple: raise awareness. Just talking about this issue, sharing this video, and watching it to the end is a significant step. It's better than nothing at all. Furthermore, if you ever travel and encounter an orangutan show or circus, please do not buy a ticket or attend these performances. By doing so, you are directly supporting their continued exploitation. Now you know what truly happens behind the scenes in these types of tourism. There's a vast difference between laughing at an animal and genuinely enjoying time with an animal without causing it harm. Let's strive for a world where we can appreciate animals without exploiting or hurting them. Perhaps then, the title human will truly be worthy of us.